Hey, these brothers. Man, it's Saturday. I know you have plans of going out, hanging with the boys, drinking a few brewskis, taking the lady out to some Ruth Crisp, hitting the club, whatever it is you have on your agenda for today, man. I'm gonna say this. For some of y'all, you need to sit your ass down somewhere, bro. And I'm not talking to everybody, man, because probably a good chunk of people that are watching this should probably go ahead and go out and have a few drinks and enjoy yourself. Like a few of y'all are probably just content in life. Like you're 25 years old, you're 35 years old, and you're done as far as growing. You should go out and have a few brewskis. Have one for Brother Soul, man. But for the other, I'll say for the smaller percent of y'all, man, y'all need to sit y'all asses at home this Saturday, man. One thing a lot of people don't talk about as far as grinding and getting ahead, whether you're doing it by yourself, whether you're solopreneur, whether you trying to advance in a company, it's going to take you it's going to take this. It's going to take you turning a lot of your Saturday nights into Monday mornings. Y'all have heard me say this for years. I said, you know what, man? I said every day, like the days of the week, like they don't even matter anymore. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like those aren't even days to me anymore. They aren't even really days. It's just a series of numbers that I gotta keep a schedule to, man. Every single day is either Saturday or Monday. Every day. And I'm saying, man, a lot of times, man, when these Saturdays pop up, man, we got to convert them back to Mondays. Meaning, when everybody's outside hanging and drinking wine coolers and slapping everybody on the ass, man, you gotta be on that grind. Like I said last video, you have to be building, man, and it's a challenge. Like even here where I'm at, man, right outside my window, I can already hear the festivities starting. I can already hear it. Sun is setting, man. It's just a perfect, I can hear the festivities starting. Let me tell you, first off, man, you got to understand one thing about Thailand. Thailand is really nothing but a huge carnival. Like it's just so much interaction. Like the morning markets are nothing compared to the evening markets. And the evening markets on Saturday nights, man, I couldn't even begin to explain what it's like. The food, the music, pretty women out here, man. It's just a vibe, man. It's just a vibe. So when you have access to that, man, like only feet away, right outside your front door, man, a lot of times you're gonna have to sit your ass down and again turn your Saturday nights into Monday mornings. And grind like it's Monday, bro. All this 2026 stuff, we gonna rule the world. We gonna do XYZ. Now is the time when that's done. You whoop life's ass on Saturday night, bro. On Sunday night, on Friday night, that weekend. I've been saying that weekend is where you get ahead, man. But it all comes down to a choice, man. It all comes down to a choice. It all comes down to what's really important to you. It all comes down to what you really call fulfillment. It really comes down to what you really call fulfillment. Because, it's fulfilling, man, to go outside and be a part of the festivities and be amongst the beautiful women, man. And I'm going to tell you, Thailand has some beautiful women. And it's crazy. When I say they have beautiful women, it's crazy because, like, if you go in any pretty highly populated area, and I'm not talking about center, I'm talking about anywhere in Bangkok, you won't really go more than 10 to 15 to 25 seconds without seeing a woman that's an 8, 9, or 10. I know it sounds like cap. I'm talking. You go to a decently populated area, a mall. You go to a mall. You won't go 30 seconds. I can tell you that you won't go 30 seconds without seeing an 8, 9, or 10. But the thing about the women here in Thailand, they don't know they're 8, 9s, and 10s. The 8, 9s, and 10s think they're 2s. They think they're 2s. That's what's wild about it. And when I say they think they're 2s, they carry themselves. For example, in America, if a woman is an 8, 9, or 10, oh man, she loud, she Birkin, she flashy, she eyebrow, she long nails, she got to be popping, name designer. Like that's what a baddie is in the States. But baddies over here in Thailand, they're like messy buns, old t-shirts, elephant pants, and some $2 sandals, and no polish nowhere, and glasses, and they be killing it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, it's fulfilled. Like you can get fulfillment by just kind of being out and being a part of society and just enjoying the spoils of life. But there's no greater feeling than sitting in here, man, and contemplating and emailing my brothers and talking about business moves and looking at things I'm working on and finishing projects and checking them off my list. There's nothing greater than that, bro. There's nothing. So it really comes down to a choice of where you want to draw your fulfillment from. That's really it. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I've said it a million times before. Like y'all know that one of those scenarios that fulfillment is temporary. It's all about that bliss. It's all about having that quick drink. It's all about having that high point during intimate moments. It's all about getting lit. It's all about chasing women. It's like those are fulfilling things, but they're pseudo fulfilling because it's only a hint of that high in those things. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, man, a lot of y'all plan on going out this weekend. Man, just sit down and get in grind mode. Even if you don't have anything to work on, just sit still and brainstorm. Sit still and meditate. Sit still and create. Sit still and, I don't know, build a vision, man. Sit still and have the courage to dare to think outside of the box you're living in. If nothing else, man, sit still this weekend and say, you know what? This is what my life has been doing every single day, every single week, every single year for the last 7 years. Like sit still and figure out a way to make that different. Like people are always talking about how fluid life is. If life is so fluid, then make it move. Make life move, man. If we all, not all of us, if a lot of us, especially those watching this video, if a lot of us have the knowledge that, or have the understanding that the power is in us to do anything we want, be anything we want, make how much money we want, live anywhere. If we understand we have that power, but we're not making life move, it's like, what are we doing? And whatever it is we're doing, why are we doing it? Like why is so much BS on our to-do list? Think about that, man. Think about the stuff, and I'm not talking about the stuff that's written down, that you need to execute, because most people that live in that loose space, there's no task to accomplish. Trust me, I'm speaking to an older version of myself. You don't have anything documented on what you need to do. Nowhere. Not in some journal, not in your cell phone notes, nowhere. But you have a to-do list of things in your mind, like text Sabrina back. You know what I'm saying? Check on the score for the so-and-so game. You know what I'm saying? Check on, all this other BS. Instead of saying, like the video I talked about last, being mission oriented. Making every single day Monday, man, and falling in love with it. Making every single day Monday and falling in love with that. Falling in love with the work. Falling in love with the challenges. falling in love with the scratching of the head, trying to figure out how are you going to make that work? How is that going to work? How am I going to bring that together? How am I going to seal that deal? How am I going to overcome this hurdle? You know what I'm saying? Like it's the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to love the game, man. You got to love the game to forfeit your Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? To stay on the grind, man. So all I'm saying, man, is sit your ass down this weekend, man, and turn this Saturday into a Monday, brothers.